I'm back. Oh my goodness, man. Tonight, I have an awesome show for everybody who's watching. I have a good friend of mine, Sean, who actually has some good things going on with him and his dad. They actually went into business together. So I'm gonna allow you guys to tell your story. But my story, real quick, is I was a manager for Verizon. And as a lot of you know, I'm a very positive person, right? Sean picked up from it from day one. Sean said, "Yo, dude, you're one of the most positive people I know." I was like, "Well, thank you. I'm just being me, right?" But good kudos to you for picking that up, Sean. Anytime. So here's a question. The first question I have for you guys, number one, is where did this idea even start from?
Oh man. Well, the kick sauce is something that we've been making for like friends and family for like 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
People would come over, catch a football game, and we just throw some stuff together, have it on wings, and everyone that's had it absolutely loved it. And it's pretty unique.
Yeah.
It's not like anything out there. I like to call it the triple threat. You like basketball, your basketball
Right.
So it's a combination of barbecue, heat, with a little bit of sweetness in there as well. So you got the best of all three worlds. It comes in three different levels of variation, in heat. And, just we've been egged on to, get it out there. You guys should, definitely, see what you can do with it. And, one day we're like, you know what? We might as well give it a try, So
Yeah.
that's what happened. We just started. So, I mean, we're just at the ground up.
Yeah.
Just launched into Central PA, in the 14 businesses, and we're about to get our website cooking here in about a month or so. And, we'll see what we do. But
that's
that's
awesome.
kind of how it started.
Yeah, that's awesome. So Pat, when the idea came up that this was a thing, right? When the idea came up that this was a thing, what did you think? Like, where did you think that this was going to go?
Well, I wasn't sure, but without giving it a try, you don't know.
Right.
So, I mean, I like the taste of all three, except the hot. That's a little hot for me.
I'm not a fan of too spicy either.
Yeah, I thought it had a good chance to go somewhere. So I thought, what the heck?
Yeah. One of the things that I admire is an entrepreneurial mindset, because one of the hardest things to do is get started with anything. We always come up with an idea of how we can do this or how we can do that. And some people just sit and just say, "Hey, I don't even feel like going through the work." What was the startup like for you guys? Like, what was the game plan starting off?
Well, we didn't know at first at all. Had no clue. Had to do
tests.
Yeah, we had to do a ton of research. We had to get our product out there to get tested, like pH tested. We had to go through the PA Department of Agriculture. So we hit up the office. I lived in Lycoming County, which is in northern Pennsylvania. So we filled out the application, took all the steps. It was probably a couple month process or something like that. We had a lot of home testing, which was a lot of fun.
We'd only make a jar of it.
Yeah.
And test, no, that's too much of this, too much, not enough of that.
Right.
Anytime.
I bet you guys probably tasted some nasty stuff just to get it great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you got to go through the bad to get to the good, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You have friends, family members, doing little trials in here. What did they like? What did they not like?
Right.
So, but I think it came out all right,
Well, we're going to find out today. So for everybody out there that's watching, I have three of the sauces here with me. We have the original kick. We also have, this is the mild. Okay, so the green top is the mild. The yellow top is the original. And we also have the black top, which is the kick in the buns. So I love the title of the kick in the buns. We can only imagine what that means, right?
Oh, you're going to get a kick.
Yeah. Listen, I love your personality, Pat. I know one of the things I brought up to Sean was when you guys recorded the video I saw on your page. I think I saw it maybe 2-3 weeks ago. Whenever I reached out to you, Sean, and for some reason you just tickle my stomach. You know, you give me a laugh, man. But I feel like it's your energy. You know, you're lighthearted. You know,
Yeah.
does everybody gravitate towards you that way, Pat?
What's that?
Does everybody gravitate towards you that way?
I think so. I used to be a gymnastic instructor, so I had a lot of people that liked me. I had a lot of following there, and I carried it through my life.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you have an awesome personality, same as your son. I mean, your son, I'll tell you one of the things I love about him, about Sean, is, and this is for everybody that's watching, so I'm going to give him some kudos and some love here. Sean, although he is very positive, he can motivate you in so many ways, but he's a straight up dude. He will tell you like it is. And I have to respect that, because if Sean sees that you're not doing something great, he'll tell you, hey man, you know, maybe we need to fix this, you know, and he'll do it in the nicest way possible. So Sean, thank you for you being you, man. And Pat, thank you for raising such a guy.
Yeah.
I promise I didn't pay him to say that.
Yeah, you're quite welcome.
No, you know, everybody that knows me,
man, that means a lot. For sure.
Absolutely, man. But everybody knows me. I speak from the heart, you know, and I also speak from experience. Now, from a motivational standpoint, from I don't feel like doing it today standpoint, right? Because I know there's times where we don't feel like working when we have to do the work. Where do you get the gumption? Like, where do you get the boost of energy to get things going?
Well,
that must be a good question, because I see Pat's face.
That's a good question. No, that's all good. For me, you want to go first?
I don't have a problem because I'm retired. Gotcha. So I'm pretty flexible. I can do this whenever. Yeah. I don't want to do it all day long. I do it mostly half days.
Yeah, got you.
But, you know, I'm okay.
So Pat,
him.
I got you. So you showed Sean how to make the sauce, correct?
Yes. Well, he came up with the ingredients that he wanted in it from the testing that we did. Yep. And then from there, I just doubled, tripled, whatever to make bigger batches of what he came up with.
Gotcha.
I'm a good delegator.
Yeah.
All right, so I know the idea is for this to explode. You know, that's the idea. Once it does explode, because I have confidence that it will, but once it does, and everything gets to a mass production, you know, and you have to produce thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of these jars of sauce, like, can you just imagine that? Like, does your mind ever fathom that?
No.
It should.
Personally, no. I have a plan for that, actually, and that is the goal. Yeah. So I can't be, you know, having him in the kitchen, you know, 24/7, unfortunately. But you know, we do have a co-packer that we partner with. So we're not at the point yet where, you know, we're able to generate the purchase orders for that to make sense. Right. So until we get to that point, you know, of course, you know, my dad's making it happen, you know, in the kitchen. But once we get to that point, you know, he'll be transitioning to, you know, helping out with different shipments. And, you know, with this online store, you know, there's going to be a bunch of extra help that will be needed with that. So my hope is that we do get to the point where we can, again, you know, put it through the co-packer. We have a labeling company that we partner with as well that directly works with the co-packer. So literally we're in the process of setting it up where we personally won't have to, you know, do a lot when it comes to that, other than, you know, managing the operations and just making sure that it runs smoothly. Right. But it's a work in progress. This is a small business right now, and to be honest, this is my ticket to freedom, both financial freedom and personal freedom. So my goal in life is to make a difference in the lives of others, right? And that's by starting with my family. So in a perfect world, you know, I'd love to take all the time in the world when I want, when it makes sense for us. You know, to be able to be there for, my wife, my sons, and just do whatever.
Yeah. I love that.
Just be there, be present, man.
I love that, man.
I'm trying to make this one of those tickets.
Yeah, I can tell, man. It comes out of you when you talk. I can feel the passion when you talk about it. So, and that's what it's about. It's about you loving what you do and you pushing it forward. So that's why I am here, right? Because this just gives another outlet, right? This just gives another outlet for people to find out who Sean and Pat is and why the kick sauce is going to be the next biggest sauce for those people who are going to have the cookouts, those people who are going to have I think they're called barbecues, or the football Sundays or the championship Sundays, kick sauce.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Kick sauce is going to be on everybody's table, Yep. So I'm excited to get this taste test started. My mouth is starting to water a little bit. So let's see what it tastes like. Why don't we? So I'm opening my bag of potato chips here. All right. So what do you guys have? You got your chips. You got your.
Yeah, we got some chips here. We got. Let me see what I got over here. Oh boy.
We have chicken wings.
We got some.
Okay.
Some wings. You want some wings or you want some chips?
I don't want to get too messy on TV.
Yo, no lie. When I eat wings, I get made fun of a lot because I wear a bib when I eat wings. I don't play games. I'm not gonna do that right now. I mean,
it's all good.
But when
this smells good.
I do it.
This smells good. This is the original.
Yeah.
Do you want any wings or do you want?
I'm going to try the original sauce. Wow.
Huh?
Wow. I am not. Hold on.
There you go.
I am not playing any games, guys. This is good sauce, man. Like, no bull crap. Golly. Woo. So, that's good.
Is it too spicy for you?
No. This is the original.
Yep.
The original is good. Oh my goodness, my mouth is watering, man. That's good.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad.
It's not spicy.
Sweet, but then after you eat a little bit of it, you might see that kick. That's why we call it the kick.
Yeah. Ooh, that's good. All right, so I do taste
You'll have to take a drink of water between the flavors, so you get that taste out of your mouth.
I got you.
To get the true flavor of the next one.
Yeah. Man.
There you go.
Man, that's so I don't tell stories on this show. I don't lie about anything, and I'm not gonna lie about this. This freaking sauce is great. It is phenomenal. Golly. I wasn't expecting that. I'm sorry. I have to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I thought, because when you smell it, you don't smell the spice. It doesn't smell spicy. So you don't know what to expect once you taste it. But God, that wakes you up. It does. Good. That's good.
You're eating it cold. Wait till you eat it warmed up.
Oh man. So what I'm gonna do, Pat, is I am gonna make some boneless chicken probably tonight. I'll make some boneless chicken. I'm gonna put the mild or the spicy, depending on which one is spiciest, or not as spicy,
the buns,
or not as spicy, right? But yeah, we're gonna get the good part of the taste, and you said it's when you heat it up, right?
Yeah, it's a little better if you warm it up.
Gotcha.
It brings the heat and the flavors out a little bit. That's why I think I was telling you the other day. I love it on grilled chicken. Anything on the grill, man. Especially, like I said, especially chicken. It's just
okay.
It's amazing.
So yeah, I am gonna. So me and my sister, she has cookouts all the time. I'm gonna suggest that she puts this on some of the chicken. All right. So I am going with the Kick mild sauce.
Okay.
All right. Smells good. Actually, it smells just like the first one. How'd you guys do that?
Yep.
It's similar,
It's gonna taste different.
but it goes in different levels of heat variation. So there's some slight differences. You know, the mild, you just we'll let you sample it.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
You start with the mild, then you go to the original, then you go to the hot. But that's okay.
I messed the rotation up, man.
Yeah.
Do you have is that your wife there, Pat, with you?
Yeah, she's over here on another.
Can I say
chair.
hi? Can I say hi?
Hey, you want her to come
Yeah, you
over
can
here?
come on in.
Yeah,
say
yeah. Tell her to come right. I can't see you. Tell her to come right on over.
This is my
Here
mom.
she is.
Hey,
My wife
Pat, you're a lucky guy, Pat.
is Sherry.
You're a lucky guy, man. She's beautiful.
Yeah, she is.
It's awesome. That's awesome. So, what's your name?
Sherry.
Sherry?
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Sherry. So, Sherry,
Nice to
I'm
meet
on
you.
the mild sauce. Okay. So I feel like I'm about to get my butt kicked. So, but we're gonna try this out. Here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. I got you. Hold on. Okay. Now, okay. Okay. You got to give it a second to actually kick,
Yeah.
but it kicks. Actually, this is not as mild as I thought it was. You know, it's not like a big jump from the original,
Yeah. Yep.
but it's really tasty. Like you guys, I keep smacking. I'm sorry. You might hear it all in the mic, but this is really tasty as it is. And I know, Sean, you said you can put this on anything, you know,
Yeah.
and it's true. Like I'm eating chips with barbecue sauce. so, you know, I gotta tell everybody that's watching this, and the people who follow me closely, I personally am going to give some jars of this. Sean, I'm going to buy some more jars from you. And I'm going to donate some jars to, not donate, but I'm going to give a couple jars out so more people can try your sauce. That's my honest, that's me being a friend to you. I really want people to support you guys and support, you know, your family, support your business. So whatever I need to do from my platform, I'm going to help out with that. Okay. You have my word.
We greatly appreciate that, man.
that's
For sure.
For sure. I mean, this sauce is really amazing. I'm not just saying that, you know, I'm a very picky person. I wasn't expecting it to be as good. I probably would have said it was good anyway, but I am being super honest when I'm saying this sauce is amazing. So all right, on to sauce number 3. Okay.
Oh, so you're gonna go for it.
You might want to shake it up.
Oh, all right. Thanks for the warning.
Yeah.
Shake,
I forgot to tell you that about the others, but it's okay.
All
Better
right.
take a drink.
So this is the kick in the buns sauce.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, I probably shouldn't ask where you got that from, but I am going to ask anyway, just in case somebody need to hear it. Where did kick in the buns come from?
Well, I wanted to, come up with the name that would, really catch you, right?
Yeah.
But, keep it PG-ish.
Right.
So you'll just have to try it and let me know. I think it does give you a jolt, right?
Yeah.
But it's not so bad that it's going to ruin your day for the next couple of days. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
yeah. So you'll,
Yeah.
and it goes away eventually, but it's still tasty. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
All right.
We'll see.
So
Have that water ready.
I got it ready. It is
You're gonna
on
need
deck.
it.
Okay. So before I try to kick in the buns, I'm looking at the jar. I haven't opened it to smell it, but it's a play on words, you know, because the name of the company is The Kick, or the name of the sauce is The Kick. right? Yep. And the name of this particular sauce is Kick in the Buns. So I don't know. I'm putting it together for whoever's watching this, okay? So I'm going to open it. I'm going to smell it. I know I'm going to get excited from smelling it because I'm a fan of the first two. So let's get this thing started. And then the jars are tight. So it's not any air getting in there. You know what I mean? So that's awesome too.
No. Yep.
Oh, I'm having a good time with this one. Hold on. Ah, there we go. There you go. Oh,
you'll hear the pop.
Woo! Yeah. Yeah.
Take a sip.
Yeah, you can smell this one. It is definitely a difference from the first one and the second one. You can definitely smell the difference. Yeah. It'll open your sinuses up.
Yeah.
All right. So listen, I'm about to dive in. Okay.
Yeah. One,
2, 3.
Don't be shy.
Oh, there it is. Woohoo! There it is. Hold on. Gotta get some water. Yeah. All right. Hold on. Woo! All right. So
I see smoke.
if you are a fan of spicy foods, but you like something that has a kick to it, and it's just a little sweet. So it doesn't taste like it's too sweet, but it does have like a sweetness to it and a spice at the same time, you know. And it's not like over spicy, although I don't like the spiciest foods.
Right.
But you can definitely feel it. I can feel it tingling in here. You know, it's tingling right in here. Here's a question for you. When you do hit a bump in the road, right? When you do reach, because this is going to happen, you know, it happens with all businesses. It happens with all companies. Okay. When you guys hit a bump in the road, how do you feel like knowing yourselves personally, how do you feel like you'll handle that? Because I know for me, whenever I get into a place in my life where there's a snag or there's a bump in the road, I know where I turn to. You know, I'm a believer in God, you know, and I turn to God for all things, right? What's your what's your fallback? What do you fall back on when things aren't going right?
Well, go ahead.
Yeah, the same for me, and my wife.
Yeah,
is
sidekick
part of me that I couldn't do without. And Sean keeping me up. I don't know. What about you, Sean?
Well, for me, it's a couple different things. I'm a believer as well, so that's actually really cool that you brought that up. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I respect you, big time for that. That's awesome.
Thank you.
So in addition to that, really relying on each other throughout the process. I think, me myself, like my passion is people. Like everything that we do in life, whether it's sauce or, selling Verizon phones or, no matter what you're doing out there, we don't get anywhere without each other. Right. So at the end of the day, we got to figure out, what the bump in the road is, right? Figure out, is it worth it to spend more time, spend more money?
Yeah.
What type of solutions do we have? What's in our control? What's not in our control? Right. I mean, we originally started like during COVID, right? So we had the idea and, guns a-blazing, and then boom, COVID hit. So that, was a little bit of a bump in the road. We weren't able to go out and, do taste tests that we did before we, got it approved and everything like that.
Yeah.
So we had to kind of take a step back and, re-strategize a little bit. And, we kind of slow played it, but again, figuring out what type of time frame that we had, what we were willing to put into it, what we could put into it financially. We just did our thing, and we're finally to a point. And like I said, in another month or two, once the site goes up and we got some radio advertisement coming,
that's awesome.
God has blessed us big time with a $10,000 grant that we got from Seven Mountains Media, which is a local radio station here in central Pennsylvania. And they're the ones that are fronting the money to help us build the website, rebrand it, get us some radio advertisement. And that has been in motion. And when it happens, like, I think everything's going to hit like a storm, like a train. And, like I said, everything happens for a reason. So you just got to remain positive, put your problems, on the Lord, each other, and you'll get through it, man. You'll get through it.
That's an awesome answer. The follow-up question to that is, when you think about the relationship that you guys have, and every father-son relationship is not the greatest, as you know, and every mother-son relationship is not the best. You guys seem to have a really tight-knit family, and I just got to tell you that I respect the hell out of that, because it's a lot of families that just don't stay together. And no matter what race, no matter what creed, no matter, it's a lot of families that seems to have, that seems to fall apart, especially when stuff hits the fan. You guys seem like you're really close knit. So you guys got my respect for that. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
But here's the follow-up question. Say that again, Pat.
We communicate with each other.
Yeah, very important.
Every day, or at least many times a week.
Yeah.
So everybody knows what's going on.
Right.
And if something changes, we let each other know.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. One of the things that I noticed about just business, doing business with anybody is hard, especially those partners that you talked about, Sean, those people who are willing to help you out. And communication is key in any business, right? So talking about this part, the whole teaming up with people and the idea that you don't have control over what they do, or how they're going to help, or, can you just talk about how important it is building relationships with people and being ethical about who it is you are? Can you talk about that?
Oh my gosh. I think, this conversation is a great example of that.
Yeah.
I mean, Daryl, you and I worked together for, a couple of years, and, now, you're doing your thing, and, I love and respect what you're doing. But I would have never known, or, would have thought that we'd be at this point, having this type of conversation on your new show, which, I also hope and pray that blows up for you. I know it will. But your relationships and your network is everything, both personally and professionally.
Yeah.
At work, I preach this all the time. You will live and die by who you know and what the perception is, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So every opportunity that you get to make an impact on someone, you want to make sure that you can do the best of your ability to make it be memorable. And genuine, right? Like, you got to be sincere, you got to be real. You never know what's going to happen in life, and there are many, many, many different people that have come and gone throughout my career, both personally and professionally, that even after the fact, we've been able to create amazing opportunities. Like I said, this conversation is one of them. And I get that from the old man right here too. See this guy, he'll go into, the supermarket or any errand that he's running, and he just knows so many people and takes every opportunity, not just to talk, but a majority of that is people coming up to him. And I've seen it with my own eyes, and that's because of the positive impact that he's made on so many lives.
Yeah.
He said earlier he was a gymnastic instructor, He did that while we were kids growing up.
Wow.
At one point I was able
my own business.
Yeah, he had his own business
for about
Wow.
7 years.
Yeah. So his interactions with just people in general, inspire, and that's definitely where I get it from. And like I said, you just have to cherish every moment and opportunity that you have, when you're in front of people.
Yeah.
You never know, man.
One thing that you can't take away is somebody's heart. Regardless of the circumstance, regardless of where you feel like you are in your life, people will take care of you if your heart is pure. And I truly believe that. I truly believe that if your heart is pure and you live by the code of ethics, not only will God take care of you, but people will take care of you. That's why I know that your business is going to blow up. It's going to go crazy because the type of people you are. I mean, Pat, I can feel I can just, before we even had this conversation or before Sean even gave you any kudos, right? Before he did that, I already knew that people gravitate towards you. He didn't have to tell me that you were a gymnastic coach. You didn't have to tell me that, by your personality, by your demeanor, I just happen to know that. So I respect the heck out of you guys, man. I really, really do. All right. So I got a community question for you guys, because I am huge on community and bringing the community together. Okay. What do you guys feel like you can do in a specific community when it comes to helping, whether it be through poverty, whether it be through homelessness, whether it be through lack of food, water, whatever, clothes? Like, where do you guys feel like you can actually impact in those areas?
Well, we've given a lot of clothes to different organizations that we don't use anymore.
Yeah.
And food, whatever we can do, whatever we don't need, we give away.
Right.
Because we a lot of times we have too much. You don't need all.
I agree.
Yeah. So hopefully we try to help somebody else through that.
Right. Okay. Sean, you want to follow up with that?
Sure. Yeah. I think the goal is for this to blow up, right? Because if you can get, your business, and it's not all monetary all the time, but the more that you can do, the more that you can make a difference where it counts. Yeah. So I learned that through, the company that I currently still work for, TCC, which is an amazing, amazing organization. They have blessed my family and given me a lot of opportunities, not just to provide, but to be a better person. And that's how I learned how to make a difference in the communities in which we serve. Right. So I've taken that same philosophy into some of the business ventures that I've had, where I don't know if you knew this, but I actually owned my own Verizon store too, for a couple of years.
Nice.
And and through that, the community impact was, again, one of the main things that we wanted to try and make a difference towards, but we didn't necessarily know, right? So some of the employees would talk to customers, and the more you reach out again and talk to people, know what the needs are, figure out, where we can help, that's when, you can kind of get together and figure out what type of impact that you can make. So in the example there, the one employee, her name's Courtney, she met a foster mom, and this foster mom, had 4 foster kids and had, different kids coming in and out of her home all the time, and told us a story of how that works, where in the middle of the night, sometimes they get a phone call, they got no belongings. It's literally a garbage bag with some clothes that they have to pack up and go to the next place. So we were inspired by that, right? And immediately right after that conversation, Courtney and I sat down and, brainstormed, how we could make a difference. And right there and then, she came up with the name, and we formed what we called our Bags of Bravery movement. which was these duffel bags that we partnered up with a lot of businesses in the community. And, we stuffed them with essential things that, the kids would need.
Yeah.
We broke it up into age categories. So like the younger kids, kids that are like, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then the teenagers. And we would put products that are relevant to those age groups. And we worked with the communities and got them to donate and be a part of it. And it started for one store and ended up being enough bags to impact 5 different counties.
Yeah.
So that's just an example of some of the things that I think I would absolutely love to get more involved in. Once we start building up, we want to donate proceeds of the profits, locally in the community. So we have lots of big ideas, man.
Amazing.
We're getting started.
Amazing. So Sean, can you go over your social media networks?
Yes. So we have the Facebook and Instagram. And if you go on Facebook, you type in official Kick Sauce. That's our business page. Same thing with Instagram. It's official Kick Sauce. So.
Okay, awesome. You guys have an email?
Yes. So the email is thekicksauce@gmail.com.
Nice.
So,
and what about a phone number if somebody wanted to call in and ask questions?
Yes, sir. So that would be 570-317-7623.
Awesome.
I brought one of these cards that has all that info. I don't know if you can
hold it up to the screen.
You can all see it. There you go, right there.
Oh, and it's clear. Look at that. That's great.
All the information I just told you.
But again, thank you guys so much.
There.
It's been a joy, just sitting down talking to you guys. And any support I can give, even outside of this, please let me know. And hopefully I have your support as well as I continue on with this journey. And I am doing God's work. So I am so happy to be able to do this and be able to do it on a higher level when that time comes. So thank you so much. So
thank you.
Absolutely. Anything you guys want to say before we leave?
You want to say anything? You got what's on your mind?
I'm not used to being on TV.
It's okay.
But hopefully this goes good for us. And
no, it's no hopefully. I gotta stop you there, Pat. I gotta stop you there. We don't do hope. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So go ahead, continue. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we'll put our best into it. That's all we can do.
That's it. Yeah. So here's a motto I live off of. If you're gonna do something, you do it. You leave it in God's hands at that point. But I truly believe that if you're passionate about something, God puts people, he puts the right things around you for you to become successful, right? So that's how I know the Kick Sauce is going to be freaking unbelievable because you guys are doing things the right way, and I 100% believe in it. Look, for everybody out there, I'm gonna tell you what happened. So Sean, last week we talked. I'm like, Sean, I got to get some jars for the interview. So Sean's like, cool, yeah, man, I'll send it to you. I said, how much is it? He told me the price. I was like, cool, right? So he already had sent the sauce. So I called him. I said, Sean, my Cash App's not working. My my Venmo's not working. I can't send the money, man. Hold on, something's going on. He said, nah, you know what, D, don't even worry about it, man. I got you. I said, heck no. I'm gonna pay for this because this is how I support, anybody that comes on this channel, I do my best to support them. Because it's not just about talking about it, it's about being about it. And I think that's the most important part. So I just wanted to give that because Sean is an unbelievably nice guy, man. I gotta tell you, you're awesome, dude. So you don't have to blush. It's okay.
Well,
but you're an awesome guy, man. And I could just say, keep it up. Never lose who you are, regardless of what happens in life. There's going to be more ups than downs. Of course, we know that, but there are going to be downs. And I just need you to stay grounded in who you are, when you go through those downs. And I appreciate God for putting a family like you guys together. Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Yep.
Appreciate
No problem.
everything. You know, God bless. Thanks for everything that you've done for us, man, here today.
No problem.
Appreciate
So guys, this has been another episode of The Floor Is Yours. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on this video, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and leave a comment, please. I want to know your feedback because that allows me to better my channel. But like the video because we need to get so many eyes on this particular network. That way more people can follow the people that are on the screen. I'm doing this for everybody out there to be inspired. Please share the content, like the content, and follow me. The floor is yours. Guys, it's been awesome. Thank you so much. And we're about to get out of here. So peace.